So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
The drive begins with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This finds Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Hill. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Taken in by Harrison. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. No yards on the play, and back-to-back stops forces a 4th and 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 4th down, but inside field goal range, so they could get 3 here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
They'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Lions driving. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Dixie Maverick, go!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. Tight end going in motion here. He's throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on the 2-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call, the coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating, and now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hill. Gets this one to Harrison. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Complete out to the right. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Buffalo 18.
Now Hill. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans push their lead to 6. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He puts some juice on it deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions tie it just before halftime. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. One last play before the break.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Plowing up the middle. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Another carry for him. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Ready? 18 Ramblers, 18 Ramblers. Ready?
Back now, pressure on its way. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense,
Let's go now.
well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
And that'll be enough for the 1st as they touch him down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Stephanie!
Trying the right side. He breaks the tackle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They bring their tight end left.
Ready?
This time it's a passing play. Davis there to grab it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Call it a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Okay, break.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Lions holding just a 1-point advantage. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, set.
Back to the well again. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Chop alert. Ready.
Now a give running right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Motioning the tight end now. He'll look to throw it. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
18, pioneer. Ready.
They motion the tight end over. Back to throw. Throw left side, caught by Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how